Hi, everybody. It's Mr. McQuarrie here. It's about 3:15 on Monday, and I, just like you, found out that school will be closed through May 1, or at least to May 1. So we've got a month here of that extended closure, which we were obviously all expecting. Let's take a second to talk about that idea of closure, though, and what that means for you. I'll tell you what, I've been super impressed with fellow teachers and their willingness to learn about this distance learning, online learning, and trying to convert classes from a in-person, brick and mortar, show up every day class to the kind of work that's being done by your teachers to try and shift this to something being done online. Working really, really hard. I've been really impressed and happy with teachers and what they're doing there. A lot of learning on our part on how to provide that for you. As I look, though, at the module completion, I'm a touch concerned, if I could be brutally honest, that we're not doing a good enough job of letting you all know how important it is that you stay engaged. A lot of that module work that was created for you has not been completed, if I'm being, again, brutally honest. My concern, quite frankly, is that the staff is ahead of the curve here, that your teachers are going to create for you interesting and new ways to provide education for you over the course of the next month, 5 weeks or so. And you guys aren't going to get to it because you're not checking your email or because you're not going to Google Classroom or whatever it is that you need to be doing, because in your mind, extended closure means snow day, right? Or spring break. We can't have that. You have to take the bull by the horns, grab a hold of your own education, as I've told you each and all several times. So please, please discipline yourself over the course of this next many weeks and make sure that you're checking in. I'm sure there'll be several of these videos that'll be up for you by many different teachers. More information will come out from Mr. Stone, Chris Stone, and the communications department, Dr. Irusi, and the rest from the district level. And follow that, pay attention to it. But also, don't be afraid to interact with your teachers that you deal with on an everyday basis. They're going to have material for you. I know I'm going to have material for you, and my expectation is that you will complete it, that you'll watch it, you'll be involved, you'll be engaged, and we'll get some real learning done that, quite frankly, is unique, potentially exciting. Lots of different things that maybe we can do that we've never done before. And to me, it is exciting. It is interesting. It doesn't necessarily have to be exciting or interesting to you, but you must discipline yourself to understand that the next month to 5 weeks are not off. It's what amounts to homeschooling being provided by public educators. So you have to be there. You have to put in the time. What that time means to you and what that time means to me are probably two different things. I'm going to try to create a day, a work day, like I would my normal work day, 7:30 to 2:30, 8 to 3, something of that neighborhood. For you, that might be, I don't know, 5 in the afternoon to 11 o'clock at night. I don't know. But you have to discipline yourself so that you're completing what needs to be completed. You're checking your emails multiple times a day to make sure that you're not missing anything, because you are responsible for your own education. Now, I certainly hope that all of you are healthy and happy. Your spring break is now over. Hopefully, you're working on those modules. You'll resume and you will be disciplined. But like I said, I don't want to get this confused. This is not just more like an extended summer or an extended spring. There are expectations for you. You need to make sure that you're ready and aware and willing. And so that's what I've got for you. I only feel felt, better yet, the need to make an announcement like this or to make a video like this, because I don't want you to fall behind. That we're talking about a quarter of an entire school year that is quote unquote missing from our face to face. We have to do, and we are doing, everything we can to make sure that you get the education you need to be successful, to move on to the next level. If you're a senior, which I know some of you are that are watching this video, that you graduate, that you're prepared to do what you need to do. Please, please, I'm really, really emphasizing this point. Make sure that you discipline yourself, that you show up every day and get done what needs to get done. Okay? So obviously the number one thing is to stay healthy, to stay inside, to practice social distancing, to do all the things you need to do to be safe and happy and healthy. And make sure you're watching. Make sure that you're checking in. Make sure that you're asking questions when you have them. There are multitudes of ways in which you can ask those questions. I'm happy to do my very best to answer them. So from me to you, to all your family and everybody that's out there, kind of fighting this unknown thing we got going on right now. Let's do our best. Let's stay disciplined. Let's get back to work, and let's grab this thing by the horns and do what we can do. So, good luck to all of you. I'm certain that this message will come through loud and clear, and that you'll all do what you need to do to grab a hold of your own destiny. So, good for you. Keep it up, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.